Welcome to Climbing with Blunders, where I play chess and I make mistakes and I learn from them. And if you're here to learn, then you've come to the right place because today I'm going to be playing a 5-minute blitz game and I am going to be playing with the black pieces. And so maybe you're a beginner and you're just kind of learning. And if that's the case, then yeah, like I said, you've just come to the right place. So I am playing a Scandinavian opening, and this has become an opening that I really, really enjoy. Um, it's really just become like a fun opening for me. And so I am going to develop my pieces. So all of these moves that I'm making right now are kind of exactly like uh, they're move for move planned. I already know exactly where I'm going to move because of this, and so this is the Scandinavian. Um, so I am, my goal here is to just move a couple more pieces. I'm going to move this piece here, I'm going to move this piece here, and then I'm going to castle. So let's start here so that I'm expecting this move next, maybe. Let's go ahead and castle. So we're almost fully developed here, and now we're developed. Well, I need to just go ahead and bring my pieces to the middle. So my goal is to bring this rook to the D square, this rook to C, and from there, then we just start playing chess. So the goal, like I said in the opening, is just to kind of play, you know, like all of the moves that I'm playing are pretty much planned. I want to just develop my pieces. I want to just have everything in a way that it's ready to activate. I don't really want to move a lot of my pieces more than once until the opening is over. And so, in other words, like as I move my pieces out, now I did have to move, this bishop back. I didn't have to, but I wanted to protect him and not. I wasn't quite ready, I would say, to trade, and so now I'm gonna move this. This attacks the queen because I don't know what ideas he's got going right now, but it does. I am protected. I know that the rook could take, and so that is an idea. I am fully developed. So, like I said, I don't want to move my pieces multiple times, but I will, and I'm happy to. All right. I already have just missed it. I already have just totally missed a free piece. This is a free piece. So I'm already up now a minor piece. And yeah, so looking good. I mean, just going to bring it right back. And now let's see. Is there anything I can do? No. So I lose a pawn. And he doesn't take the pawn. Now, one attacker, two attackers on this square, which means I need to make sure that I have at least two defenders. So it's just math, just counting attackers and so on and so forth. Another idea is to like maybe kind of push, this pawn and push this pawn. But honestly, if I don't push my pawns at all, I'm okay with that. I am going to make this trade. I think that's a good trade for me. Imagine he's going to take. Okay, he takes there. Now, I can... Who do I want to take? What do I want to take with? All right, he resigns. So, he just totally resigned. I'm curious if there was something that he was going to do that I just didn't see yet. But... All right, so I know for sure I'll have at least one miss because I didn't take his knight right away. And that's what this is. So that's my one miss. I had 82% accuracy. And again, that's because everything was like a book move. And I feel like I played pretty good. So I don't really even need to review that game. I'm just going to go ahead, since that was pretty short, just play a new 5-minute game. And so we'll see if I get another Scandi. Okay, so I might get another Scandinavian. And if I do, all right. So that is not the right move. No, I'm just kidding. Now he's looking for, no doubt he is probably thinking about this, and Okay, so before I want to develop this bishop, I want to develop my light square bishop. I do want to preserve and know that this move or this move is going to come so that he can reveal a discovered check on my queen or a discovered attack on my queen. And so I need to be very mindful of that. The moment he moves, you know, his I really honestly should already move it, but the moment that he tries to move that piece, I need to just go ahead and bring it back. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my my bishop here, and then I can castle. And so again, you know, he's probably targeting my bishop, and I'm just not quite wanting to trade a knight and a bishop, so I'm not going to. Once I castle, this is the same game. I mean, it's literally the same piece that is hanging as it was last time, and so I'm just gonna go ahead and all right. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna go here first. And I mean, if he takes, I'll just take with my queen. You know, the pawn. I'm not worried about losing 2 pawns. I mean, unless okay, so he does take it right away. So he's up a pawn, and I imagine he's gonna do something like this. One idea is I could push my queen here, and then when he pushes here, I just take this. So, like I said, that was an idea. I'm not going to go for it. He read my mind. So, I do have this. Okay. Which, obviously, he sees it, and I'm glad he sees it. So, now we have... thinking I'm just going to go here. And... Okay. So now I'm just playing chess. I'm just looking to, you know, attack pieces. Make sure my pieces are guarded. I do still need to get my knight out here. And so now that actually is a blunder. He gave me a knight. So free knight. Woohoo. Alright. So I'm up a minor piece, or at least 2 points. I'm up nearly a minute, which y'all know that's impressive for me because I'm constantly losing on time because I'm talking. And so this is all still pretty new for me, so I'm not used to talking a lot while I play. And yeah, so all right, I'm thinking about just bringing this guy right back and protecting. I mean, he wasn't really doing anything right here, and so that way, if he wants to make this exchange, it's an exchange. It's not for free. And you know, I don't need to, although I will say, if this and this, then this, and then this. So let's see. He might take with his queen. If he won't take with his queen actually. All right. Now notice I have 1, 2 attackers, and he has 1 defender. So I go here, also attacking with tempo against his rook, and if he moves his rook, I attack this pawn. So, you know, honestly, that's just another free pawn. Still just 1 attacker, but that's I'm now up an entire minor piece plus a pawn. And so, I mean, he's gonna have to move his queen. I would think he's gonna move his queen, probably here. And when he does that, can I trap his queen? Because then I can move here. I think I can trap his queen. So if he moves, all right, that is interesting. All right, so if this, then this, then this, and then this. It's just a trade. So it doesn't really gain me anything. But once again, he only still has one defender. So I'm literally still just this Scandinavian defense, I tell you what, man, it is like something else. It is amazing. I'm a huge believer in the Scandi right now. All right, so I got to be careful. He's got some kind of tricks up his sleeve, no doubt. Maybe he's going to try this so that he's got two, attackers on my bishop. Oh no. Sometimes I accidentally click and pre-move, and I'm not trying to pre-move. So my next move is probably going to be here with my queen, because then it's just like moments from being a checkmate. And I think he feels it. So we'll see. Unless if he moves here. Okay, he didn't move there. So what's he going after? I don't really know. All right, so that's a check. And that's checkmate. Okay. So I'm telling you what, man. The Scandinavian defense is my baby. Let me look at these. Let me look at my reviews. So 84% accuracy. I love that. No blunders. I also love that. One mistake, one miss. So let's look at my mistake. This is my mistake. So when he took here, I should have taken here. I just knew that was going to come, and I was trying to get greedy, because I wanted to be able to come back here and take. It turns out, I did end up taking it, and so, that was nice. And then my miss was, oh yeah, so this is a tactic here. So notice this is developing. I'm developing a piece. I win a pawn. I lose a bishop, but I win a rook. And now he has to move here. It's really his only option. And then it's just totally winning, So so that was something that I missed, Obviously there was a lot of like I said, the Scandinavian is just really, really straightforward. You just move the same pieces all the time. And this is what it looks like. I mean, when they play King's Pawn, you automatically throw them off their game by just playing that d5. And then when they take, you take with your queen. Normally they'll bring out, their knight here or something like that, but this is standard. And then the goal is so I would say like sequence exactly doesn't matter, but you develop first you develop, your knight, and then as soon as they bring this guy out, you come out here, and then you want to get your bishop out, your light squared bishop out to this square early, because what happens is that if you don't and you play this instead, now you've blocked in your light squared bishop. So you play this, and then they'll play something, whatever. And then this opens up the door because they're trying to x-ray your queen, and so that way you could bring it back. But then you just literally open up this this dark square bishop. I like to put him on this square because it protects the knight, and it also just kind of protects the queen, and the king. And so once that, you bring your queen back to this square. Notice you've got this nice little pawn structure, very symmetrical, very strong, and then you castle. And I should have taken here. This is where I didn't, I was getting greedy, hoping they wouldn't take here, but because they did, I had to take with my queen. But I do like the idea of being able. So that was really where the game was like lost, is when they moved there. So Anyways, man, thank you so much for watching and for following along, and please subscribe to learn chess with me as I climb and grow one blunder at a time. Thanks for watching.